Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Welcome to another collab video. Today, we're going to start with our chapstick. In order to get on this crazy troll train, you have to put your chapstick on or they won't let you through the door. Now, today, in case those hints did not give you a clue as to what's going on, today I am doing a collab with the crazy troll, Miss Dion from Dion Loves Makeup. She runs the Crazy Troll Nation. I will have Dion's channel and her video linked down below so that when you're done watching this extension of the Crazy Troll Train, Troll Nation train, you can go visit Dion to see what she's doing. Today, we are using McGrath Labs Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction. And I cannot tell you how intimidated I am. But we're going to do it. We are going to do it. If I can do black and red, surely I can do Pat McGrath's Bronze Seduction palette. This palette is very, very special to me because my daughter gave it to me for Mother's Day last year. And I have not touched it. I have not swatched it. I have not done a thing with it. So today, we are going to use this palette. Biscuit's excited. So we're doing a palette bingo, and I will put a picture right here on the screen of the colors we are going to use. Dion ran the colors through a thingy somehow, and it magically picked all of our colors. This is what the case looks like. It's beautiful. It collects a lot of fingerprints though. You cannot keep this clean. It's very heavy. It has a very nice mirror on the inside of it, and look at that color story. Oh my goodness. My goodness, look at that duochrome shift. And that one too. It just, So we're going to dig into this palette and use the colors that Dion has chosen for us, and along with that, I'm going to use this Pat McGrath Labs blush. I have two of them, but I think I'm going to go with that other one. And I'm going to use her highlighter. I have had these for a while. I have used these. They're both very nice. And I have 3 Pat McGrath Labs lipsticks, so I will pick one of those to use. Whew, I have stalled long enough. Let's get into it. I am going to quickly put this blush on. Paradise Venus, I think, is the shade name. It is so pretty, and I love that embossing. I remember when these came out, everybody was so excited because Pat had finally decided to do a blush, and I know everybody's like, why are you doing this before you put your makeup on? But this is how I roll. I do my face, and then I do my eyeshadow. Such a pretty blush. I need to move this onto my vanity. I don't know why I'm not using it. Put a little on my nose because we can. And we will follow that up with a little bit of this beautiful highlighter. And I mean, you saw I just barely swiped it. She is just beaming. I'll do a little titch on my nose. Alrighty, so we are going to start out with this shade here. The shade names are on a card over there in the outer carton. Very pigmented. Dion will be using the same shades in her look. I don't know why this palette, not just this palette, it's Pat McGrath Labs period, because I have 3 of her palettes, 3 big palettes, and then I have a little palette. And I don't know why. Can I turn this so y'all can see what I'm doing? Why they intimidate me. I don't know if it's the price. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's kind of like Ricola, but it's not. As you can see, they're blending out very easy. I have just a titch of fallout, not much. So now I'm going to go here into this purple. I don't know where I'm going to put all of these. When I get to those others, the other 3 are like shimmers. I'll have to swatch those to see if I can figure out where I'm going to put them. And when I think about Pat McGrath, I just think about, I don't know why I think about deep and sultry, but that's what comes to my mind. I feel like I got a cat hair. Those really do blend out very, very well. Alright, let me take my wrist thing off. My wrist has been bothering me, so I have to wear that. Let me swatch these 3. This is the one that I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? Oh my gosh, look at that. And then, holy moly. What am I gonna do with that, y'all? Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. Look. Those are so pretty. Well, I got to swatch that one. That is that one up in the corner. And let's swatch this one. Put that one up here at the top. That one is right there. One more, and I'll get back to it. That one is really pretty too. So I'm going to put this one in my outer corner. I'm going to put this one in the center, and then I'll use that for inner corner. That's what I'm going to do. There. Decisions made. And I'm going to try that outer corner with a brush first, because I want to see how they perform with the brush. Now I'm going to try it with some spray. Let's do that on the other side. Much better with the spray. Alright, and now we're going to try that red. See what that does. The brush picked it up really nice. And now let's try it with some spray. Surely all of you know who Dion is, right? Oh my gosh. This is with the spray. And I've heard that you're supposed to go down, not across. I always go across because my eyes are crinkly. Oh, that's pretty. Much better with the spray. Dion does a lot of amazing looks. And for any of you that have any skin issues, sensitive eyes, that type of thing, Dion has very sensitive eyes. So if you're curious about makeup products and brands that you can use, her channel would have a lot of really good information about that. And if you're curious about what the Troll Nation is, you can learn all about that too when you go over to her channel. She will tell you all about the crazy Troll Nation. Alright, now we're going to try. That is a lot of glitter. We're going to put that right here in the front. Okay, that's dry. Let's try it wet. Oh my goodness. And see, in the pan it looks white, and on my eye it looks yellow. Alright, let me go back into that red, which is not really a red. It looks more like a bronze type shade. I'm just trying to blend those two together. And I'm going to go back into that outer corner shade and blend that up. That's pretty. Alright, let me do the other eye. And on this little flat shader brush, I think that's what that is. Smudger. I'm going to grab a little of that purple. And run it under my eye in the outer corner. And then I'm going into that bronzy. I don't know if I can pick any of that up. Yep, I did pick it up. And I'm going to put that in the middle and in the front, just a little bit of it. I'm going to grab that other shade that she didn't pick. I'm cheating, Dion, to do a little highlight. I got glitter. Can y'all see the glitter? I can't tell you how often I go to work with glitter all over my cheeks. I think they're all used to it at this point. Just putting a little bit of that as an inner corner highlight too. And then I'm going to take this big fluffy clean brush and just blend. These are not dry, they're very creamy. They don't make my eyes look dry. I'm going to do some liner and mascara, and I don't know whether I'll do the lip on or off, but I'll be back. Alright, for this occasion, since we're being all fancy, I kind of curled my hair up a little bit, which I haven't done since I got my hair cut and shortened it a little bit. I have over here where you can't see it, I have, why, I don't know what's going on. Why, I don't know. I have some lip liner. Let's put a little lip liner on. This is just a very nude Milani. Is it bad to use Milani with bougie makeup? Is that a bad thing? What is happening right there? Do you think, do I have any subscribers watching that are 70, 80? Do your lips, my lips are crooked. They are not the same. I cannot get them the same. It doesn't bother me, but I keep trying to get them to look the same on each side. And I'm just curious, as I get older, are they going to continue, like, are they going to be even more crookeder? Is that a word? Crookeder? The older I get. Is that something I can look forward to? Because that would be funny. Trying to put your lip liner and your lipstick on like stair steps. It's kind of pretty. I like it. See how crooked they are? They're just crooked. It really doesn't bother me. I'm starting to get little lines in my lips. That's why I don't like to wear lip gloss, because it's like a river. It just runs into those little crevices and valleys and things. Just so you know, none of the changes that are happening on my face as I age bother me. I mean, I don't like how that looks. I wish it was a little bit smoother, but it is what it is. I am fully accepting that. Alright, I've got 3 Pat McGrath lipsticks. And a hair. That's driving me. The hair bothers me, not the wrinkles. I have a beautiful matte red. Do we want to swatch these? Let's swatch them, shall we? And then when we're done, I got some stuff to say about Pat McGrath. We're going to talk about old Pat McGrath, Miss Pat. If y'all only knew the stuff I cut out of the video. Pretty matte red. Ooh. That is very creamy. We got this mauve, and it has some glitter. Y'all see the glitter? Alright, the red is Forbidden Love. This one is Flesh. Flesh. Let's see if the glitter... Oh yeah, the glitter shows up. That's pretty. That's a contender. I don't think that we're going to do the red. And you know, these components don't feel as bougie as I thought they would. Look at this matte. That red is a matte too, but this is a matte. What flavor is this one? This is Venus in Furs. Venus in Furs. Ooh. That one's really pretty. That one would go with this. I guess all 3 would go, but for some reason I want to go with that middle one. Flesh Fatale. Let's go with this one. Why not? It feels gritty. I can feel the glitter in it. Anyway, this packaging, it's really pretty. The packaging is pretty, but it's not as bougie as I thought it would be. So there we go. Pat McGrath Labs, Mothership 5, Bronze Seduction. Look at the fingerprints. There is no keeping that clean. Very, very pretty palette. Very pretty. Like I said, my daughter gave me this. So this palette is very special to me because my daughter spent her hard-earned money. She doesn't make a whole lot of money. She spent her hard-earned money to pay $125. Is that right? Or $129 for this palette. Is this palette worth that? I don't think so. I mean, I think the look is very pretty. And I know that the shades, they might not be something that you would find somewhere else, although I have seen some other brands do some amazing things with some shadows, and they're not this expensive. The other thing that bothers me about Pat McGrath Labs is I cannot find out if she is cruelty free. All signs point to that she is not. And I'm trying. Sometimes I forget to check. But I am trying to be as cruelty free as possible. So I cannot confirm. Do any of you know? Do any of you have any Pat McGrath Labs palettes that you use and love? Do y'all know if she is cruelty free? What are your thoughts on spending $129 for a palette? That's a lot of money for a palette. So anyway, this is what the look looks like. Make sure you go down in the description box and click on Dion's video link so that you can go watch Dion's video and see what kind of look she came up with. I was wiping the lipstick off my hand. Thank you, Dion. I don't remember who asked who. I think I commented on one of your Pat McGrath Lab videos and you said something about a collab, and here we are. Dion and I will be doing another collab next month, I believe, on the other Pat McGrath Lab palette that she and I both have. I'm excited to try that palette. I am not trying to complain. I'm just giving you my thoughts on Pat McGrath. And I noticed too that all of her palettes kind of seem to look the same too. So I do have the big palette, the Mega Mothership, Mega Odyssey, Celestial Odyssey, something like that. I intend to do a look with that one of these days. Of course, I intend to do a look with all 300 and some palettes that I have. I would have to do a look every day for almost a year. Yeah. So, thank you for hanging out with me and watching me do this Pat McGrath Lab Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction look. Thank you, Dion, for collabing with me. Before y'all go, put your chapstick on before you go visit with Dion. Make sure you show that like button some love. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are. And we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher was here when Brandy gave this to me. We talked about it in our Mask Monday video that we did together. Christopher, do you need a $129 palette so that you can look beautiful while you're fishing? Then go buy yourself one, okay? Mama loves you, boo.